Welcome back. The month of May is National Jewish American Heritage Month. It's time to pay tribute to the generations of Jewish Americans who've helped form the fabric of both our culture and society. So tonight, in that same spirit, we're going to highlight the efforts of one woman, a longtime social studies teacher who goes the extra mile to teach tolerance, civility, and yes, humanity. She was recently honored by the Holocaust and Human Rights Education Center, and she sat down with our reporter Kim Lengel, who has a really uplifting story.
Yes, it is. Well, 42-year-old middle school teacher Erin Filner comes from a long line of people who have taken a strong stand against racism and intolerance. Her grandfather helped liberate a concentration camp in Germany, and her father protested segregation during the Freedom Rides in Mississippi. Erin admits growing up in the Filner family had a long generation of human rights activists. It left big shoes to fill, but her recent award proves her message is reaching many.
There was an expectation that you need to make this world a better place. And my grandfather very clearly said, you know, racism is evil, and not only you, your whole generation has a responsibility to leave this world better.
With that directive always in mind, Erin says even as a child, she knew she wanted to be a teacher, but never thought it could be so rewarding. Erin says she cried tears of joy when she found out that she received this award for her outstanding leadership in fighting bigotry and hatred. She says her grandfather's dream has now been realized.
My grandfather was the son of Polish immigrants, and when Adolf Hitler came to power, he was beyond draft age, but he knew that he had to do something. And so he enlisted in the army, and he left a 2-year-old son and his wife and went off to war.
His 2-year-old son, Bob, would grow up to become a California congressman only after joining the Freedom Riders in 1961. It was a group of white and black civil rights activists who rode interstate buses into the South to denounce the separate but equal philosophy of the time. This is Bob Filner's mugshot. At the age of 18, he was arrested and spent 60 days in jail for his protest of segregation. Erin says her father was guided by his father's incredible desire to promote a sense of justice. So in 1945, when the Allied forces, ready to liberate the concentration camps in Germany, put out a call for Yiddish-speaking soldiers to help with prisoners, Erin's grandfather proudly answered.
Because my grandfather spoke Yiddish, he was transferred from Africa to Germany. And so he was a captain in the regiment that liberated Dachau concentration camp.
When Erin's grandfather passed away in 2000, she made the pilgrimage to Dachau and walked where he walked as he liberated thousands of prisoners. She calls it an extraordinarily powerful experience.
To know what how that changed him, I mean, for every liberator, I mean, in addition to the survivors and the victims, it changed their lives and their souls forever. And so to know that that was what shaped him, and then to stand on that ground, especially as a historian, it was just awesome.
Erin says she strives to inspire a love of history and love of humanity in every student she teaches. She says she tells her students daily, racism is evil and you have to do something. Words of wisdom she learned from her grandfather. The Susan J. Goldberg Memorial Teacher Award was presented to Filner as part of the annual Holocaust commemoration at Iona College in New Rochelle. Rich?
You did a lot of great work with those kids. Kim, thank you very much.